Welcome back, guys. This is Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews, and today we're going to answer the age-old question, the question as tale as old as time, the question that keeps most of us up at night. Is there such thing as a quality, budget-friendly, walkable treadmill? So if you are in the market, if you are looking for a walkable treadmill that has some unique features, all at a budget-friendly cost, watch this video. You have come to the right place because today we are going to be reviewing the Wellfit TM007 walkable treadmill. Now this has an automatic incline of 15%, which is kind of unheard of. Now it is 15%, not 15 levels, but still is not a manual adjustment. It is an automatic adjustment with buttons on the side handrails, which makes this super easy. We don't see that with a lot of other walkable treadmills, if any. But first, before we talk about all of these specs that make this a unique walkable treadmill and one worth looking into, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Also, if you want to go ahead and purchase this, use the link below the like button. And lastly, this is an honest, transparent review despite the fact that the company has sent it to us. So keep watching because I do have a couple minor call outs about this treadmill, despite the fact that I actually do really like it. Now, this is a walkable treadmill that offers, are you sitting down for this, a 400-pound weight capacity. I literally have not seen that with the other walkable treadmill. In fact, some quality treadmills that I would recommend for running, something like the Soul F63, something like a Nordic Track 1750, they don't even offer a 400-pound weight capacity. And this one comes with a high horsepower motor, a 4 horsepower continuous motor, which is literally insane. Like most of the time when you offer a 4 horsepower motor, it's because you want your treadmill to go to high speeds. You want it to be able to reach a super high incline. You want people to be able to do sprints at an incline, or you want a very high weight capacity. Now, I'm guessing the reason for this 4 horsepower motor is because of that 400-pound weight capacity. Again, something we don't see with a lot of walkable treadmills. And again, this thing is so ultra quiet, and it's because of that 4 horsepower motor. I mean, you could be walking on this, taking a Zoom meeting, have your mic actually on, and I don't think anybody would even be able to hear the treadmill that you are walking on. Another cool feature to this is that it has 6 levels of height adjustment within the arms. It goes all the way from 39 inches up to 59 inches. Now, I will say it's not the easiest adjustment system. Like, it's not like it's hard, but you do have to do it manually by going ahead using an Allen wrench to take out the 2 screws, disconnect those, and then adjust your arms to the height that you desire, and then putting back on those screws. So it does take a little bit of time. It's not some just like lock into place easy adjustment system, but I do like that it offers a little bit of versatility, and then also making it a lot easier. If you are on a high desk, you want to do walking, you could easily lower those arms in order for it to completely fit under that desk. All of this and more features for a very competitive price at $499. Most walkable treadmills that you would put under a desk don't offer an incline, don't offer adjustable handlebars, definitely don't offer adjustment system on the handlebars for you to change your speed and your incline at such a low cost. You can also connect to different apps. Now, there's no sort of built-in programming on the treadmill itself, and I am actually curious, like, do you guys still use built-in programming on a treadmill? For me, it's not something I'm necessarily looking for, but I'm curious if y'all use that. But you can connect through Bluetooth to different apps like Apple Health, Zwift, Keynote apps, and then they also have a Wellfit app that is free of charge. Just download it and you can follow along with classes there. Wellfit offers a 30-day risk trial and then a 3-year warranty on the treadmill itself. Now, reviewers online have really liked that it has a high weight capacity, that this is a very quiet treadmill, and the adjustment system itself. I agree with all of that. One kind of minor call out that I do have is that it has a water bottle holder on the side, but really it's so awkwardly placed. Like, if I'm gonna be using this as an under the desk treadmill, I would just go ahead and set my water bottle on the desk itself, because otherwise I feel like I'm almost doing yoga in order to reach my water. Now, this is a shorter deck size at 18 inches wide and then 45 inches long. So technically, because of that horsepower, You can probably run on this, at least do some jogging, but if you have a longer stride, this is not going to be one that you are going to want to do a lot of running on. And then also, this is not the most comfortable running deck I have ever used. Like, it's pretty hard. Like, I would say very comparable to what it feels like running on a road. And so if you have like bad joints, bad knees, bad ankles, you probably are going to want more of like a cushioned surface. And to do running on this one, it's definitely going to feel more like a road surface. Now, it does have a hydraulic folding mechanism, so you can raise and then lower that deck. And then it also can be moved, but it's just awkward to move. In fact, Wyatt, our videographer, said, quote, "I hate moving this thing because it has wheels on the back and then it also has wheels on the bottom base, but those wheels don't catch very easily. And so you're almost like bending down awkwardly in order to move it. Even though it only weighs 103 pounds, it's just not like a super convenient way to move this treadmill. But because of that lightweight, obviously it can be moved. Now, the speed ranges on this are 1 miles per hour all the way up to 8.7 miles per hour. Again, you have those higher speeds on a walkable treadmill because of that horsepower motor. But honestly, for me personally, I wouldn't be pushing that 8.7 miles per hour. But it is nice that if you are somebody who wants to test out the waters with running, you have the ability to do that. And this isn't going to like break down or run out the motor on you at those higher speeds. Now, it does come with a basic screen that's going to go ahead and show you your step count, which is something that I actually really like, especially if you're connecting it to your Apple Health. You're going to be able to see it on your app and then also on the screen itself. You can also go ahead and connect to the Wellfit app, which is free of charge, Kino Maps, and then Zwift as well. With 4.8 stars out of 50 reviewers on their website, I don't necessarily think it's a 4.8 star treadmill. I probably give it 4 stars for me personally, because I like a lot of things about this, but it does have quite a bit of plastic components in it. The adjustment system of the handlebars isn't the easiest, and then the portability factor, moving it around, is just a little bit awkward, not to mention the weird placement of the water bottle holder. All of these are very nitpicky things because really this is a pretty good walkable treadmill for that low cost of $499. Having the fact that you have those side buttons to raise your speed as well as your incline, easy adjustment, very quiet, that high horsepower motor, as well as with that 400-pound weight capacity and a 3-year warranty. If you are looking for a walkable treadmill that offers higher speeds and an incline and is very quiet, this is one that I would say absolutely go purchase, try it out. Plus, you have 30 days. If you decide you don't like it, go ahead and send it back. But let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. This has been Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews. Peace.